Okay, folks, how's it going? This is Abhijit here, and welcome to Devops Challenger. So let's start with today's interview question. Let me share my screen. Okay. So today's interview question is: how do you secure content delivery with CloudFront? How do you secure content delivery with CloudFront? So there are different mechanisms. The first one is SSL-TLS. So what you do, you create a SSL certificate and upload to the CloudFront so that all traffic is encrypted. All traffic is encrypted HTTPS. And second one is WAF. Web Application Firewall, Amazon Web Application Firewall, which protects against attack like SQL injection, denial of service, etc. Right? XSS, DDoS, block malicious IPs. It protects from all this. So let's go to AWS dashboard console. So here I have created one distribution. What I have done, like I have created a S3 bucket and put some content and then created a CloudFront distribution from here. And origin will be your S3 bucket. And once you create this distribution, you can go to securities, and here you can enable a web application firewall. So it will automatically protect from all this denial of service, DDoS, etc. And it will protect your web application or S3 bucket, etc. And ensure all traffic is encrypted, then a signed URL and signed cookie. So signed URL and signed cookies, let's say it's a paid content. You're watching a movie and you paid to Netflix and bought subscription. That's why you're able to watch movie. So someone should not be able to grab that URL and play directly, bypassing that payment. So that URL has to be signed. So what it does, what is signed URL and signed cookies? First, let's discuss that. Signed URL is when you want to allow access to one file, single MP4 file, simple and safe for one-off-time download and stream. Signed cookie used when playback session needs many requests. HLS playlist. In HLS playlist, there are many small TS segments. So cookies avoid signing each segment individually. So in that case, we use cookie. So we don't need to sign each segment individually. But if it is a one segment, then we can sign it. And so first, what we do, we protect our origin so that S3 bucket should not be directly, people should not be able to access. All the requests should come via CloudFront. So S3 will access requests only from the CloudFront. Direct access won't be allowed. So that is the protect your origin. Second one is read keys. Produce RSA key pair. One you keep in the private key, you keep in the backend, and upload the public key in the front end, so that you can sign it and you can see that this is a trusted signed URL. Backend will sign it, and CloudFront know that it will be trusted URL, and then only it will be served the content. Otherwise, it will reject it. Use request a premium video. User request a premium video application or through web. Your backend verifies that user has paid and has subscription. And once a backend verifies, it generates a signed token that includes resource expiry time, etc. And token is cryptographically signed with a private key. Now backend returns this URL to the client player. Now client requests content from the CDN using that signed URL or cookie. CDN checks the signature and expiry because it has a public key. It will be able to know that whether it's properly signed or not. CDN will check that. So backend will be signing the URL. Backend knows that you have paid the subscription, so it will create a URL. It will sign it, and it will return to the application. Now the request will go to the CDN. CDN will be able to check whether the request is valid or not. And there will be some expiry. After some point of time, it will expire. So for example, it will look like this. Sign URL, yeah. So this is the sign URL. There is expiry time, key pair ID, signature. Next one is origin access identity. So we can go to AWS documentation. AWS documentation talks about web application firewall, which protects from all DDoS attack and SQL injection attack. Then we have the signed cookies, etc. That we have discussed. Next one is restricted access. CloudFront provides two ways to send authenticated requests to Amazon S3 origin. Origin access control and origin access identity. So this is the new one, origin access control. This is recommended one, origin access control. Origin access identity is the old one. OAC helps you secure your origin such as Amazon S3. So like direct request to S3 will be rejected. S3 will take request only from if it is coming from CloudFront, right? So here if you see down below JSON file, here it says allow only from CloudFront. So S3 will allow get object only from the CloudFront. Okay, this S3 bucket will allow from the CloudFront only. So this is origin access control. This is the recommended one. So origin access control or origin access identity prevents direct access to S3. So files can only be served by CloudFront. CloudFront provides two ways to send authenticated requests from Amazon S3. Next one is geo restriction. Next one is a geo restriction. So geo restriction restricts geographic distribution of your content. So some movie is not available, let's say in India. It's available only in US. So that restriction can be put in the CloudFront. If I go here in the distribution, you can see that test distribution, security, CloudFront geographic restriction. You can edit and you can say no restriction, allow list, block list. You can select countries, right? You can select the countries here. Which are the countries blocked or allowed. You need to read more details about that here in this documentation, Amazon documentation. So these are the different ways we can protect CloudFront. So what are the different ways we can secure CloudFront? Using SL TLS certificate, SL certificate, HTTPS only, web application firewall, signed URL or signed cookies, so that unpaid users should not be able to access. And next is then origin access control. Only from CloudFront request will be served to S3. Direct access to S3 won't be available. And geo restriction. So these are the different ways you can protect your CloudFront distribution or secure your CloudFront distribution. So now let's go to the quiz section. You can pause the video and try to answer. Which CloudFront feature ensures all traffic between users and distribution is encrypted? So which one is the one? SSL and TLS certificate, right? The communication traffic between user and distribution is encrypted is SL-TLS certificate. SL-TLS certificate enables HTTPS encryption for all traffic, ensuring secure communication between users and CloudFront. Next question is, what is the purpose of origin access identity in CloudFront or origin access control? This is the recommended one, origin access control. We have discussed just now to prevent direct access to S3 bucket, forcing traffic through CloudFront. So that's the primary purpose of origin access control. To prevent direct access to S3 bucket, forcing traffic through CloudFront. OA or OAC ensures S3 content can only be accessed through CloudFront, not directly from S3, providing better security and control. Which security feature would you use to provide time-limited access to premium content in OTT streaming application? Premium content, time-limited access will use signed URL or signed cookies. Signed URL or signed cookies allow you to control access to content with time limitations and perfect for premium or paid content. The WAF integrated with CloudFront protects against which types of attack? Only DDoS attack, only SQL injection, XSS, and DDoS, all these three. Right? WAF provides comprehensive web application protection, including SQL injection, cross-site scripting, and DDoS attack migration. In DevOps pipeline, which tools are commonly used to automate CloudFront security configuration? Which tool is used for CloudFront security configuration? It will be Terraform and CloudFront method, because infrastructure as a code, CloudFront is infrastructure. The infrastructure, Terraform and CloudFormation and infrastructure as a code tool that can automate the deployment and configuration of CloudFront security settings. So CloudFront security settings You can handle with or deploy with CloudFormation or Terraform. So that's it for today. Hope you like this video. Please like, share, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. And also follow my DevOps Challenge Hub page. Participate in the quiz and contest I post it daily. Also follow my WhatsApp community on WhatsApp, DevOps Challenge Hub. I post job updates and interview tips and many other tips. Okay. Thank you for watching this video. See you again in the next video.